Scientists who specialize in the study of ionizing radiation have invented ways of measuring the bad side, the potential of radiation for harming living tissues. The most widely used measure for this is called a rem. That's short for Roentgen equivalent in man. Since a rem is a rather large unit, measurements are usually expressed in millirems, that is, thousandths of a rem. Rems and millirems are measures of the amount of ionizing radiation, no matter what the source, that will produce a given amount of damage in living tissue. Now here, for instance, is a Geiger counter is counting natural background radiation. It's always been there and presumably always will, as well as the radiation from things like salt, ceramic plates. At the lowest level, everyone on Earth receives between 30 and 150 millirems of radiation a year from natural sources like cosmic rays, naturally radioactive atoms in the air, soil, rocks, water, building materials, and practically all food. Indeed, we get about 20 millirems a year from our own bodies, and we radiate some of that to our family and friends. Besides this natural radiation, everyone on Earth gets very small amounts of radiation due to fallout from past nuclear bomb tests and from nuclear power plant accidents. At present, this is much less than the natural background rate described here. People living closest to the nuclear accident at 3 Mile Island in Pennsylvania, for instance, the total amount of additional radioactivity released in the near vicinity of the plant was about equal to 1 chest X-ray. Now, the infamous Chernobyl nuclear accident in the Soviet Union did result in significantly higher background radiation for a few weeks in many parts of Europe. Outside the Soviet Union, however, the background levels were still far below those considered safe by most radiation scientists. By far, the most significant ionizing radiation exposure most people get in their lifetime is from medical and dental X-rays. 1 chest X-ray, for instance, gives about 17 millirems. A dental X-ray gives about 300 millirems. Neither of these, though, is given to the whole body, which means a great deal less potential damage. A total of 5 rems of whole body radiation a year is the government safety maximum for radiation industry workers. For the general public, the standard is lowered to 1/2 a rem. That's 500 millirems a year. As exposures go higher than this, there is more significant risk, but at present it is very difficult to estimate this accurately. We do know that over 1,000 rems at one time is almost always fatal. However, 1,000 rems over a period of years would not be fatal. It might not even be harmful. We know that over 100 rems a year to the whole body today is dangerous, however, and does increase the long-term risk of cancer. But we should not close as we did not open with the negative. With all the emphasis on risks and radiation, we may be in danger of forgetting the other sides, the positive sides. Not only are X-rays, gamma rays, alpha rays, beta rays, neutrons, and even cosmic rays potentially dangerous, you could also call all of them windows of opportunity. How so? Well, where would the living world be, for instance, if green plants had not opened up a few billion years ago to the windows of opportunity that visible light radiation presented to the world? The opportunity to invent photosynthesis, the opportunity to make food and energy available for themselves first and for animals later. And what about animals? Where would we be if eyes had not been invented to take advantage of the opportunity visible light radiation offered to see and to explore our world? So too, we have only begun to explore the opportunities that new kinds of ionizing radiation present to our world. Opportunities to understand our place in this radiant universe can to make a better place of our spaceship Earth home. And if you're ever tempted to forget these elementary facts, take a walk someday on the sunny side of the street.